Good afternoon. Welcome back to Zoology second year class. We will next. We are in the SAQs. The next class. Next is the last lesson SAQs. We are going to discuss in this class. This one. The last lesson, applied biology. Applied biology, last lesson, SAQs. Already we discussed about the evolution. The SAQs we discussed in the evolution. 2 SAQs will be there. In the only the 5 to 6 important are there. Out of 5 to 6, you get the 2 SAQs. That's why concentrate on that. Next is the applied biology. Last lesson, 8th unit, the applied biology. The SAQs we are going to discuss. What it is means this one. First one, there's the MOET. Clear? Multiple ovulation. See this one. The list out the various steps in the MOET, multiple ovulation and embryo transfer. Here, see this one. Here it is the what is the full form of MOET? Multiple ovulation and embryo transfer method is called as a MOET. Generally, at the time of the cow can deliver only 1 or 2 calves. Here they are giving the birth to the 1 or 2 cows normally. Normal cows are giving the 1 or 2 cows. They means they can give or single, but sometimes in this technique, what it contains means that with this method, the 6 to 8 embryos are formed at a time. Here, normally the cows are producing 1 or 2 calves, but here in this method, we are using we are producing the 6 to 8 embryos are produced at a time. Here, this in this procedure, what the steps are there, we are going to discuss. First step, we are injected the cow with the FSH hormone. Here, what it is, FSH hormone is called as a follicle stimulating hormone. Follicle stimulating hormone. What is the function of this? Normally, the follicle stimulating hormone mainly they develop and stimulate the follicles. Means inside in the males they develop the which one, the ovaries. Inside of the ovary follicles are there. That follicles are developed by follicle stimulating hormone in the females. Males they are undergoes the spermatogenesis. Here the female we are taking. That's why the cow is injected with the hormones. FSH hormone is introduced into the cow. Here injected to the next. It induces the follicular maturation. Already the inside of the ovary, the human reproductive system, female reproductive system we discussed. Inside of the ovary, number of follicles are there. What are the follicles? They are the primary follicles, the secondary follicles, the tertiary follicles, and Graafian follicles. These Graafian follicles are producing the ova that we call as a ovulation. Here, it induces the follicular maturation and superovulation. Why we call it as a superovulation means normally the only one ova is producing from the follicles, but here the number of ovas, not only one, number of ovas are produced. That's why we call it as a superovulation. See here, instead of 1 egg, the cow is producing the 6 to 8 eggs per cycle. Means the same like a human. In the cows also mammals. They also producing the one ova per the 1 menstrual cycle. Here the not menstrual cycle, 1 cycle they are having the 1 ova is produced. But here they are producing the normally we are injecting the FSH now. That's why they are producing the 6 to 8 eggs are producing at a time. The follicle is producing instead of 1, they are producing 6 to 8. The eggs are produced. Here, the cow is either mated with the elite bull or artificial insemination. Means directly we are mating, or also called as a artificial insemination. Means we take the sperm and introduce it into the female, or the directly mating we did in the third step. Next, what about the fourth step? Means the embryo at this stage. Means the embryo means the zygote. First, first they are undergoes the division and form it as like this. 4 is becomes as the 8, 16. 16 to next one is the 32. Here, like this, 8 to 32 stage is then 8 to 32 stage. That time, recovered surgical means we are removing that from the female and transformed into the surrogate mother. Here, the embryos are how many normally inside of the uterus? Only the 1 or 2 embryos developed. But here, the how many embryos are formed here? 6 to 8 embryos are formed. That's why we remove that one. We remove that the cow and introduced into the another cow that is recovered from the non-surgical and transmitted. The surrogate mother means the another cow, which is giving the calf, that we call as a surrogate cow, surrogate mother, or also called as cow, that when it is the 8 to 32 cell stage. Here, the genetic mother is again ready to MOET. Here, again we are producing the exna, that again producing to the next MOET starting. Here, next, this technology is useful for the cattle, sheep, rabbits, buffaloes. Here, not only in the cows, that is using in the cattle, sheep, rabbit, and buffaloes. Here, this one is means the once we are producing more number of individuals, more number of animals, that we call as the MOUT, multiple ovulation. Number of ovas are released instead of 1 or 2. The number of ovas are ovulation means ovas are released and embryo is transferred. In the embryonic stage, we transfer to the another cow. That's why we call as the multiple ovulation and embryo transfer. Next, in which characters we are using means in the inside of the animals, the mainly high milk yielding breeds we are producing, and also high quality of the meat giving animals we can producing, and the yielding bulls yielding means more they are giving, that we call as egg, and also produce the methods, and her size also increase the fast rate. Clear? For the fast rate developing purpose also we are using this technique. Here, this is also called as a first one. This is the first MOET. First question, first SAQ, important SAQ. That one is sometimes they gave not most important, but it is some previous years it came. That's why I take this one. Next one. Next, we are going to discuss about the avian flu. See, next is next one is avian flu. See this one. Here the avian flu is the mainly the poultry birds are affected by this one. That is called as a avian flu. Here the see, the avian flu is the important, the dangerous viral disease. Here, it is caused by the H5N1 the virus. Here, it is a bird flu actually inside of the poultry birds. This is occur that we call as the avian flu. It is an important and dangerous viral disease affected by the poultry birds as well as man also. Here, next is the widely epidemic. Here means they are pandemic means they are transferred to the one person to another person. Here, next how the mainly the what is the how the mode of infection? Mode of infection is mainly simply by the touching of the contaminated surface. The poultry birds are there now. The poultry birds are where they are present, they are infected. That surfaces we are touching simply by the touching of the contaminated surfaces. Infected birds releasing the virus means the through the saliva or fecus, fecus for the about 10 days. Here, about 10 days they are releasing. That time we are touching the contaminated surfaces or the they are releasing the mucus or the mainly saliva and the any fecus we are touching, that time we can get this one. Here, avian flu is the important dangerous viral disease that is affected to the poultry birds as well as human also. Next, the what is the causative item means here I am writing here, see this one H5N1 flu virus. It's the N1 flu virus. Flu virus causing the avian flu disease. That is not only in the birds, in the human also. What is the mode of infection means? The how they are eating means the touching the contaminated surfaces or infected birds releasing the virus through the saliva and fecus. Next, the what are the symptoms we are there? It is not clearly visible. Symptoms. The human infected by this virus, H5N1 virus, show the typical flu-like symptoms. Flu means some like a cold. We are getting the cold and cough, not like that. Flu-like symptoms we are getting, but dry cough with phlegm means the cough with the gelatinous substance will come out, and the diarrhea, loose motions will occur, and the breathing, the difficulty will occur, fever, headache, and throat and body pains will occur. Here, what are the symptoms? Human is infected by the H5N1. It is a typical flu virus. This virus is mainly causing the flu-like symptoms like a dry cough with phlegm and also diarrhea, and here the breathing difficulties occur, fever is occur, headache, and the throat and body pains also occur by the which one? The avian flu. Clear? Next, the consumption. What is the prevention? How we are preventing this disease means first we write the avian flu. What is the flu? We write, and the what is the causative item? Organism we wrote, and the mode of infection we wrote. After that, what are the symptoms occur in the human? We wrote. After that, the prevention, how we prevent this disease, we are going to discuss here. The consumption of the undercooked chicken be avoided means an undercooked chicken we can take. What will happen means virus is not disintegrate. That's why they are causing the disease. Here, the poultry people are protective clothing for wearing the mask. Here, with the in the hands, the gloves, and the wear the masks also. For the means if they are touching the surfaces, now that's why they wear the masks as well as the gloves. Here, they are a complete culling or the elimination of the infected birds, either burning or burying. Here, that means any infected birds we are finding inside of the poultry. What we did means we are totally burned or also buried means inside of the soil we keep it. That is about the avian flu. Clear? Avian flu is mainly caused by the flu-like virus that is called as a H5N1. This is not only affected the birds, it is also affected the human also. And causative organism is the flu virus H5N1, and it is a pandemic disease. And the mode of infection is by the touching of the contaminated surfaces and the bird releasing the saliva and the fecus. Here, next is the symptoms. It is having the flu-like symptoms are there, dry cough, and the breathing difficulties occur, fever, headache, and the body pains are occur. Next, what is the prevention? Uncooked chicken we can take. Next, the poultry people are the procedures, the clothing, they wear the masks and the gloves. And also, if any birds are we are getting the means they are infected, that birds we are buried are also burning. Clear? This one is about the avian flu. Next, clear? Next, first we discuss about already we discussed the first one MOET we discussed. Second one is called as the avian flu. Avian flu. Clear? Next, now we are going to discuss about the next one. Next SAQ. Queen bee. So this one. Next one is the queen bee. See here, in the bee colony means honey bee colony. Three types of the insects are present. They are the mainly the queen. Queen is the larger one, and lifespan is also more. The drones are the males. They are next the workers. Workers also females. What's the difference between the queens and workers? Both of them are females only. Clear? Queens and workers. Three inside of the bee colony. Three the insects are there. First one is called as a queen. Second one is called as a drone. And third one is called as a, sorry. First one is queen. Second one is called as a drone. Third one is called as a worker. Here in the bee colony, these bees are present. The worker and the queen, both of them are, these two are the females. And one is formed by this one is formed by the fertile. Here, fertile egg is formed by the fertile egg. This is formed by the non-fertile egg. Non-fertile egg. Here, next, this is about difference between the queens and workers. Next, the drones are the male. Here, drones are male insects. Their lifespan is less only, some days only, means the below the 1 month only, and they are after the population they can die. Here, next, for the population purpose only, for the transferring of the sperm purpose only, they arrive. After that they can die. Here, next, what about the queen? Now here the topic is the queen. Here, queen is the, see this one. The queen bee is the only fertile female in the colony. Fertile female. The workers are the non-fertile. That's why here the queen bees is the only the fertile female in the colony, and she is the largest bee in the colony. Means among the three, the queens are the largest one. Clear? Next, her work means her work is mainly the producing of the egg. The drones are mainly for the population. Queen is only for the laying of the eggs. Clear? Next is she is the diploid fertile, means automatically they are the fertile egg. They are forming by the fertile egg, means they are the diploid. Clear? Next, the diploid, the fertile female. Next, she lives about how many? What is the lifespan of the queen? Means the 5 years. Here, lifespan of the queen is 5 years. Here, next, she take only one natural flight, means for the like they are surroundly, they are like a moving. That we call as a natural flight. The take only one natural flight, one dance like means they are rotating. That flight time they are receiving the sperms from the drone. Natural flight time they are receiving the sperms from the drone. Clear? Next, she stores the sperms in the spermatheca. Inside of that, spermatheca is present. Bag-like structures are present. These spermatheca is helpful for the storage among of the sperms and utilize them throughout the life. Here, only once natural flight, the rotating in that flight time only, they are collecting the sperms and storing inside of the spermatheca, inside of the bag. Here, and then next, she fertilizes some eggs with the sperms that turn out into the worker, to be worker sterile female. Here, next, she fertilizes some eggs with the sperms with turn out to be the worker sterile female. Means workers are the sterile. They can't produce. They can't produce the next egg. They are not laying the eggs. They are not. That's why we call it a sterile females. Clear? Next, she releases few eggs and that do not fertilize them. Clear? Some few eggs they are with the fertilizing eggs they are releasing, and she releases a few eggs. They does not fertilize them. Clear? Next, the unfertilized eggs developed in the parthenogenetically, they are males. Here, the drones. Drones are the unfertilized eggs. From the unfertilized eggs, the drones are produced. Here, next is the so males are the haploid. This having only only one chromosome which is having. Here, next is the larva are fed by the royal jelly for 4 days. Later that with bee honey. Clear? Royal jelly means workers are collecting the nectar from the plants and they are form it as they are transmit as the digestible substance that we call as a royal jelly. Here, this all the insects are nourished by the 4 days. For 4 days, they are nourished by this one only, royal jelly only. After that, they nourished by the bee bread. Clear? Next, the only one larva which there were only one larva, it becomes as a queen. Only one queen is present in the one beehive. That's why only one is fertilized as a form it as a bee queen continuously until the metamorphosis. Here, this one is about the queen bee. Queen bee is a fertile female in the colony, and she's the largest bee in the colony. What the work of the queen means, they are only for the producing of the eggs, and they are the diploid and the fertile female. This is the infertile. Here, is the fertile female, the worker is the infertile. Next, she lives 5 years. Lifespan is more. Here, next, takes only the one nuptial flight. Once only the nuptial flight. That time only they can collect the sperm and storing inside of the spermatheca, utilized throughout the life. Here, next, from the fertilized eggs through the parthenogenetically, the males are produced. Here, that's why the males are the haploid. Here, this one is about the queen. Here, the total beehive, only one queen is available. Next is economic importance of honeybee. Here, economic importance of honeybee. Third question, economic importance of honeybee. What it is means, the honey is helpful to the more, it is giving the nourishment, the wounds are cure the wounds, and also some diseases also cured by honey. What it is means, see this one. Here the economic importance of honeybee. Bees produce what contents they produce means the honey, bee wax, propolis, venom, and the best pollinators. Here they are producing which one they are producing? The honeybees are producing the honey. They are producing the honey, and the bee wax, and the propolis. Next, venom, and they are act as a pollinators. For the pollination, they are useful. Here, they are producing this, right? Next, the first, what is the honey? How it is helpful? Means the honey is the, all of you know this one. The honey is the nourished food. It is rich source of the fructose. Is having the fructose, glucose, vitamins, minerals, and water. Here, the honey is a nourishing food. This is having the mainly the fructose for the giving of the energy. Fructose is present, glucose is present, number of vitamins also present, minerals here, and also water is present inside of the honey. Here, the next one is called as a bee wax. First one is the honey, and the next is the bee wax. It is used the preparation of the cosmetics. Here, any cosmetics preparation purpose, polish and candles preparation purpose, we are using the bee wax. After the removing of the honey, the wax is gelatinous substance is there, that we call as the bee wax, that is used for the preparation of the number of cosmetics. We are using the cosmetics now. In that cosmetics, they are using the preparation for that using the bee wax, and also preparation of the polish and candles in that also using the bee wax. Here, next, the third one is called as a propolis. It is used to treatment of the wounds and burns. Any burns or wounds are occur, that time we are using the propolis. Clear? From the mouth parts, one gelatinous substance is produced that we call as a propolis. Clear? Next one is called as a bee venom. Poisonous substance it is there, that is called as a, that is used for the treatment of rheumatoid arthritis. Here, arthritis means joint pains. Here, rheumatoid arthritis means the total all the joints will be affected, that we call as a rheumatoid arthritis. Normal arthritis means only the main joints are affected. But here it is a bee venom is used for the treatment of the rheumatoid arthritis. Clear? Next is the bees are the pollinators. All of you know this one. For the pollination purpose, in the plant, for the plant's pollination purpose, they are mainly helpful. That's why pollinators, our crops such as a sunflower, brassica, apple, pear, and these are the like this. In this, they are used as a pollinators. Clear? In the all the uses, we claim that the bees are the economically important to the human being. Clear? One more time, see this one. Economic importance of the honeybee. It is a honeybee is mainly producing the honey and the bee wax, propolis, venom, and they are helpful in the. They help as a pollinators for the plants. They help as a pollinators. Here, honey is a nourishment food that is having the mainly the rich food, and it is having the fructose, glucose, carbohydrates, and the vitamins. Number of vitamins are present, minerals, and the water. Next, bee wax. Here, this is used for the preparation of the cosmetics and also preparation of the polishes and candles. We are using the bee wax. Next, the propolis is used to the treatment of the wounds. Any wound is occur or any burns are occur, we are applying, that will be useful. Here, propolis is used for the treatment of wounds and burns. Next, the bee venom. Here, that is used for the treatment of the rheumatoid arthritis time. We are using this. Here, next, the pollination, the plant pollinator. Which plants? The sunflower, brassica, apple, like this number of plants. The pear, like this number of plants, pollinator, like a pollinator they are using. Here, this one is about this is the important question, most important question. Learn it this one clearly. Here, next, next we are going to next question. In the honeybee, mainly the queen bee is important, and also this the economic importance of honeybee is also important. See this one. Next is the switch. Explain the brief structure of the insulin. Here, all of you know this one. Insulin is mainly structure of third one. Structure of insulin. The insulin is mainly helpful. Where it is produced in the pancreas B cells here inside of the pancreas, where the pancreas is present, below the stomach, pancreas is present. Pancreas is the mixed gland. They are the center. They are having the islets of Langerhans is present. Inside of that, the beta cells are present. These beta cells are producing the insulin hormone. What is the use of this insulin hormone? Means they control the glucose. Means every time excess of glucose is there, in the presence of the insulin, glucose, after we are taking the food, lastly the end product is the glucose is there. That glucose is excess of the glucose is there, that is converted into glycogen. In the blood, the excess of glucose is there, that is converted into glycogen in the presence of insulin. Here, in the presence of insulin, that is converted into glycogen, and they control the glucose level in the blood. Here, now in this question, the structure of the insulin, what is how the structure is there, we are going to discuss. See this one here. The mainly how it is means the insulin is a protein. It is a protein hormone. It is the hormone is made up of a protein. That's why the insulin is a protein hormone that is secreted by, already I said, B cells of the pancreas is producing the insulin. The human insulin is made up of with the how many amino acids? Human insulin is formed by the proteins. I said na, inside of the proteins, the chain amino acids are present. How many amino acids? The 50 amino acids. Human insulin is made up of it 50 amino acids, and also two polypeptide. In the amino acids, they are formed as a polypeptide chain. Two polypeptide chains. Polypeptide chains. Here, the total how much in the insulin is having the how many? The 51 amino acids are present inside of the insulin. It is having the two chains are there, two polypeptide chains are there. One is having the 21, another one is having the 30 amino acids. Here, the 21 amino acids having the polypeptide chain, and the 30 amino acids having the polypeptide chain. Here, that means two chains are there. They are called as the first chain. A chain is consisting of 21 amino acids. Here, this one is the A chain. A chain is having the 21 amino acids. Next, the B chain is having the 30 amino acids. Like this, the total how many? 51 amino acids arranged in the two polypeptide chains. They are the A polypeptide chain and B polypeptide chain. A polypeptide chain means amino acids gathering or form it as a chain, that we call as a polypeptide. Each polypeptide chain is having the 21 amino acids are present. The B polypeptide chain is having the 30 amino acids. Total, the insulin, 51 amino acids are present. Here, see this one. Two chains are held together. See, observe here. Here, that is not clearly visible, I think. See this one here. I am drawing here this side. See this. Like this is there now. Here, this one is see, dark color is there now. This dark color is called as the A chain. Here, this dark color is there called as the A chain. This here, in the ending, one more chain is there that is called as a B chain. Here, this one is A chain, this one is a B chain. Interconnecting link is there. Here, between the A and B chain, the disulfide bonds are there. Two sulfur bonds are there. Here, like this. See, clearly I'm writing here S and one more S connected like this. Here, A and B chains, the two chains are held together by the disulfide linkage. Here, through the disulfide. Next, the insulin is primarily synthesized as a growth hormone, which containing the extra stretch called it as the C peptide. Here, normally we said that the two polypeptide chains are there. We said that is called as a first one is the A chain. A chain is having the 21 amino acids are present. B chain is having the 30 amino acids. They are linked with the disulfide bonds. This one is the proenzyme. Proenzyme is, see this one here, proinsulin. Here inactive insulin is called as a proinsulin. Proinsulin, what it is, what is the structure mean? Like this only, the actually insulin means this part only, the insulin. This one is connected. This is the A and B chains are connected like this. This one is connected. Now this part we call it as a stretch. That means insulin is primarily synthesized by the prohormone, which contain the extra stretch C. Here it is which are connecting the A and B chains now, that we call as a C chain. See this one. Next one, this inactive proinsulin. This inactive proinsulin activated. How it is? See this one. This is a peptide chain, and this one is called as a B peptide chain. Between the two polypeptide chains, the sulfur bonds are there, disulfide bonds are there, and also plus here it is a C chain will be there. Here means like this, A and B is connected by the A polypeptide chain, and the B polypeptide chain is connected by the stretch that we call as a C polypeptide chain. Here, this one is means the insulin is actually the proinsulin, that is the inactive enzyme. That inactive enzyme is having the C chains. Three polypeptide chains are there. One is the A chain, B chain, and the stretch is called as a C chain. In the normal insulin is having the not having the C chain. Here C chain is deleted, then that is forward, that is activated. Here I will draw here. Clearly I will draw for the understanding purpose. See, this one is simple one. This one is see, this is the proinsulin. Actually, this one is the proinsulin means inactive. Proinsulin. It is the inactive one. Here see, the between the A chain. This one is the A polypeptide. Sorry. This one is A polypeptide chain. This one is A polypeptide chain, and down this one is a B polypeptide chain. Actually, the two chains. This one is first one is A, and this one is B. A polypeptide chain is having the 21 amino acids are present. B polypeptide chain is having the 30 amino acids. The yellow color I am drawing now. This one is called as a C polypeptide chain. Here, that is a stretch. Means this stretch is connected the A and B polypeptide chains. Here, between them, the 2S means the disulfide bond is there. Here, next, they are activated. The proinsulin. This one is called as a proinsulin. This is the inactive hormone. Here, this inactive hormone is converted into active hormone by how it is. See, the here two R will be stretched. Here, two stretches. This one is A and this one is B. Both of them are joining here, joining with the sulfur bonds, disulfide bonds. Here, this one is a A chain, this one is a B chain. Plus, here it is a C chain is also there. C chain is losing from the this A and B. Then this is called as the insulin hormone. This is called as insulin hormone. Insulin hormone is having the only two chains are there, A chain and B chain. They are interconnected with the two disulfide bonds. This is about the structure of insulin. Clear? Next, today what we do, we discuss means. Otherwise, we will take the one more question. The time is there, na? Next is the vaccines. Define vaccine and discuss about the vaccine. Means all of you know the vaccines. Are the biological preparations. They are the biological preparations improve the immunity of the particular disease. For example, any disease preventing purpose, we are using the vaccine. Here for corona also we are getting the vaccines now like that. We are any disease for the preventing purpose, we are using the biological preparation that we call as the vaccines. Here the term vaccine is coined by the Edward Jenner. Here Edward Jenner, they gave the name for the term is the vaccine gave by the Edward Jenner. Next, the vaccine may be weakened and the killed organism. Weak organisms are killed organisms are prepared from the toxins or the proteins of the disease causing organism. The vaccines we are preparing from which one is causing the diseases, from that microbes only we are preparing the vaccines. Clear? Like how weak organisms we can take or killed organisms we can take. The organisms are producing the poisonous substance, that toxins we can take, and they producing proteins also we can take that of the microbes. Clear? Vaccines, in the vaccines we can use the weak organisms we can take, killed organisms we can take, the poisonous toxins also we are using for the preparation of the vaccines, and also proteins we are using for the preparation of the vaccines. Clear? Next, they are the biotechnically produced vaccines are mainly they are formed by the three types are there. Here, the first one is called as a attenuated whole agent vaccines. Whole agent we are taking, and that is weak microorganisms used as a vaccines that we call as a attenuated whole agent vaccines. Here, see, it contains the which one? Disabled or weak live microorganisms, not dead organisms, live organisms, but they are disabled or weak one we can take. Clear? Next, mostly they are the antiviral. Here they are maybe antiviral. Here, next, which vaccines are belongs to this group means attenuated whole group means vaccines against the yellow fever, measles, rubella, mumps, and bacterial diseases like typhoid. For the typhoid also, we are using the vaccines. That vaccines are prepared by the weakened and disabled microorganisms. Here, this is about the attenuated whole agent vaccines. Here, next second one is called as a inactive whole agent vaccines. Means before that, weak or disabled we are using. In this, killed, inactive means killed microbes we are using for the preparation of vaccine. They contain the killed whole microbes. For example, influenza, cholera virus, bubonic plague, polio virus, hepatitis A, rabies, and the Sabin's polio vaccine. These all are prepared by the killed microbes. Before that, weak live microbes we are preparing the vaccines. But in this, inactive whole agent vaccines means they killed whole microbes we can use. For example, the influenza and the cholera and the plague. Okay, this one is about the inactivate whole. Next is the toxoids. They are producing for the poisonous substances they are producing that we call as a toxoids. Clear? They contain extoxins of certain microbes. Here, exotoxins means they are releasing some poisonous substance that we call as a exotoxic. From that, we are preparing the vaccines that we call as the toxicoids. Example, diphtheria and tetanus vaccines. Clear? Next, these vaccines are injected into the body. The immune system reacts on the producing of the antibody and memory from the memory cells. Remember the antigen. Clear? This is about the types of vaccines. Next, remaining answers we will discuss in the tomorrow's class. This lesson also important for the SAQs. The evolution lesson and this lesson is very, very important for the SAQs. You try to learn this one, and next tomorrow same this time we will meet.